Today was one of those epic flying days, and we kicked it off in style at one of the coolest open-air car parks I've ever flown at. Seriously, this spot had everything. Wide open spaces, perfect for racing or freestyle, and just enough obstacles to keep things interesting. But as usual, before we could even get to the flying, we had to start our day right at the local Mamak store. That's where all great plans begin, right? Over some hot drinks and roti, we sat down to plan our next move, weather permitting. Lately, we've been flying mini-whoops a lot. I mean, they're just so convenient and fun, but today we figured it was time to step things up. We wanted to break out the 3-inch and 5-inch quads for a change and really push them to their limits. However, as soon as we pulled up to this new office complex, we knew there was no way we could resist flying the mini-whoops here. The layout was too good to pass up, and I had my trusty BetaFPV Air75 ready to go. Let me tell you, even the restaurant staff at the complex were impressed. One of them even joked that we should fly the quad into the restaurant. Haha, now that would have been a challenge, but we politely declined. We were on a mission to test the range and performance of the Air75 in this amazing space. We tried to stay under the radar and not attract too much attention from the security guards. Something was off with my VTX though. I wasn't getting the range I expected, and I had a feeling something was up. This place was practically empty, perfect for us to fly more freely. I thought it would be a good chance to try some more advanced tricks, so I attempted the Matty flip. Let me tell you, I failed miserably. Haha, but that's all part of the fun. The learning curve is real, but every failure is a step toward getting better. During those flights, I kept noticing that my video reception was terrible, and it was throwing me off. After some troubleshooting, I found out the problem. My ELRS antenna was lying on the flight controller. No wonder. Once I propped it up, everything worked perfectly fine. It was like night and day. Always the small things, right? Next, we decided to do something a little different. We flew around in the car to get a feel of the place from different angles. It's always fun to scope out a new spot before going all in. After a few trial packs, we finally decided on a solid chase route. Man, the thrill of chasing and racing through that parking lot was incredible. Nothing beats the rush of nailing those perfect lines, weaving in and out of the pillars, and dodging obstacles. It was exactly what we came for, pure FPV joy. But we weren't done yet. To take things up a notch, we decided to do a cable inspection run. You know, just for fun. The challenge was real, trying to keep the whoop steady and controlled while navigating between the cables. It's those little precise moves that make all the difference. And honestly, it was one of the highlights of the day. In the end, we wrapped up what turned out to be one of the best flying sessions I've had in a while. Nothing beats a day where you can mix in some technical flying, fun challenges, and a few laughs with friends. And here's my advice. Always keep your mini whoop in your bag. You never know when the perfect spot will show up.